Hello everybody, I bring a public service announcement that I'm due to get my big break in the future sometime. You realize we have the internet and the World Wide Web, and that makes it easier for a celebrity or some kind of talent or some kind of aspiring artist or some kind of whatever, actor, actress, whatever, to get noticed. So because I have YouTube content, if I ever get famous, they could look back on my YouTube content and they can go back to my beginnings, when I became the most famous person around, right? I became a famous sensation from YouTube. It took me 15 years to do it, 16 years to do it, maybe 17 years to do it even. If we're going as far back as 2004, 2005, and Yahoo Chat before that, instigating all kinds of people. I've been here 22 fucking years. 22 years! That's work. That's dedication. And whether you worked or whether you didn't work at times and you worked again or whatever, it don't matter. The fact is you're dedicated at this. You're balls deep in this game, in the words of Anderson and Harold. My mentor Harold. That video got 2,000 views. I couldn't believe it. That old English little short video got 2,000 views. And I said, my mentor Harold, 2,000 people saw that. And now they want to get Harold out of prison, probably. They're wondering who Harold is. 2,000 fucking views that friggin' thing got. I'm telling you right now, I'm headed for stardom. And whether you like it or not, that's just too bad if you don't. You're going to bitch about it, but the all-time greats, a trans person like myself, can walk the streets, not be in a mental home, and still be here. Living, driving, doing everyday shit, surviving in this everyday heat. That's right. Shitting in certain spots, pissing in certain gutters and dumpsters and whatever. And coincidentally, I picked the Chinese fucking restaurant to drop a poop. Whenever I have to go every now and then, I try not to, but if I have to do it, I'll do it. And I drop a poop right at the Chinese restaurant. Buffet back dumpster area. Can you say poo-poo platter? Poo-poo platter for two? Or for the fries? The flies? And the flies visit me now, because you want to know why? Because I feed them. So the flies are coming to me. The flies are all over here. The flies buzz around. The flies buzz around the wheel. They drive me nuts at times. They're here. And my cigars come away. And that worried me. I'm like, these flies really want to be fed. These flies really want to be fed with my godly, goddess-like droppings. They come back for more. They figured out 3 flies hanging around here last night, looking for me. Where's my shit? It's like I haven't gotten any for a while. That's right, proof that I don't even do it every day. They're looking for me to crap. They come here telling me crap and feed us. They're literally fucking telling me that every fucking day. Literally, excuse me, I got a Miller High Life, the champagne of beers. In the morning, drinking in the morning. Woo, yeah. Want me to be involved? I will be. I'll be involved. No fucking worries there. Classical music to accompany everything. Listen to that Ice Kid chanter. Listen. I wish I could play classical. It'd be a violin, Yeah, I'd play some nice chin music with that friggin' shit. Yeah. Sweet chin music, right? Nice kick to the fucking face, right? And the sharpshooter, of course. You know? Speaking of wrestling, I did. People want to tell me I look like Bret Hart. Well, Bret Hart was actually one of my favorite wrestlers growing up. Bret the Hitman. Yeah. It's one of my favorite wrestlers, actually. The excellence of execution. The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Kind of describes my time on YouTube, too. The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. And don't forget it. That's right. Now I was around old people growing up. Just like Bret Hart was around Stu Hart and the wrestling growing up. I mean, right? We can compare all we want, you know? How similar I am to Bret the Hitman Hart. A trans version of Bret the Hitman Hart. From a wrestling standpoint, I've been told that, but yet some people call me Weird Al still. I don't like Weird Al. I mean, if someone told me I look like Bret Hart, that's more of a compliment than Weird Al. I'll tell you that. I mean, imagine if there was a Bret Hart Weird Al hybrid. Who would have fucking ever guessed? And what was another one I've got? Oh, and forget that other one. I'm not going to mention his name. TT. Look, classical. Classical in Vegas, folks. Vegas could get more morally sound if they got classical playing all throughout the city. It'll get more morally sound then, won't it? All these heathens in Sin City need more classical music outside of the 7-Elevens. You see what I'm saying? Mozart.
This is Beethoven to play music from
Tchaikovsky
by Bernard Krusel, who
Bach.
is a fine clarinetist.
I know enough classical.
Told a story in his own words where he referred to himself.
I listened to classical as a 13-year-old. I've had on the radio, and my bus driver said to me, "Oh, you're gonna put me to sleep with that." I'm like, "Isn't that the point? Is it? But it still picks you up. It might put you to sleep, but it still kind of picks you up, doesn't it? It's not that boring, is it?" And this person liked metal. This bus driver liked metal, and classical and metal are kind of related when you really think about it. Like Metallica, Megadeth, kind of related to classical. You really listen to metal and classical, there are parallels. See, this is good shit. There you go. I might be drinking Miller High Life and not a fine champagne or a fine Dom Perignon, but you know what? I got the spirit. That's the bottom line. What if you ever do get wealthy beyond belief? That's all that's going to be in your cabinet. Think about that. Think about that. Think about that. See what I'm saying? You get the riches and you can afford all that shit. But you know what? You get this in the meantime. That's how I look at it. So there. No, I grew up in a lower middle class environment, but as I moved up, you know, I had some wealth in my family here and there. You know, I've aspired to caviar. You know what I mean? Having caviar. And all that shit. Caviar and fucking Dom Perignon. Grey Poupon. You see what I'm saying? I know I got a little blue blood going through me, you know? But you don't have it all. It's nice to imagine. It's nice to fucking imagine, right? Well, I'll talk to y'all later. I'll come back at another point.